Good afternoon, YouTube. If you're new to buying bullion and you got no choice but to go to a pawn shop, I say it's okay, but check prices, know what you're getting. If you're buying bullion, you want it for a round spot, no more than $1 over, maybe $2 if you only got one pawn shop in your town. I suggest trying every single one. If you have to go to a pawn shop, if you can, go to a coin shop and check their comps as well, because I've found that coin shops are the way to go. But today's the 4th of July, most shops aren't going to be open. So I went to a pawn shop today just to check and see where they were. This ain't something I typically do, and I didn't spend a whole lot of money, nor would I with the pawn shop. It's just not my way of buying silver. Now, will I stop at this shop in the future? Of course I will, because you never know what they're going to have. But I have seen a pawn shop have a burnished eagle that was beaten to death. 2021, when they switched over to the new style eagles, they had one, and this is one spot was like 75, 80 bucks. They wanted $120 for it. Dude, I got one for 75 a couple of weeks later. So they're just not worth it, honestly. But now, if you can find one that will sell you coins at spot, I want to say today's spot is a little over 48 on 90% silver dollars. I got a couple for 50. Now, could I have got a better deal at the coin shop? Of course I could. I probably could have got these probably 2 under or something like that, but oh well. I wanted them to make this video and to help spread awareness. When you're going to a pawn shop, make sure you know, especially if you're buying a numismatic coin, know the value, know the grade, and know what you're getting yourself into. Now, if you're buying bullion, just make sure it's somewhere around spot. I'd say within $1 or $2 a spot. No more than $2 a spot, depending on what it is. Pandas, Libertads, maybe Britannia's a little over, but I don't know. I wouldn't even pay over on Britannia's, to be honest. But I managed to get some $1 over. I got these for $50 a piece. I got a new Morgan dollar, which it ain't the best quality. Oops, she's upside down. Let me show her to y'all. 1888. Minted in good old New Orleans, baby. A Southern minted coin. I love that. They had some other 21 Morgans, but I'm not really a 21 Morgan guy, so I decided to get a couple of piece dollars. Pretty good. This one's in decent shape. Just some common day stuff. Got another one here. Pretty decent. This was the best ones they had. They didn't have no 925 Britain stuff. Usually they do, but they didn't this time. So I got me a couple of silver dollars. I was happy on the Morgan. I like the older Morgans. I'm not really a 21 fan, but this ain't about that. This is about buying silver from pawn shops. Just try to get it around spot. And know what spot is before you go in. Do that research and have that knowledge. And also, don't check just one. Check your whole city. And then say you found the best deal here. Okay, go back there. And I know some states charge tax. In Georgia, we're tax-free on bullion. It's trading money for money. That's all it is. That's all it is at the end of the day. I hate it if you're in a state where you got to pay tax. It's stupid in my opinion. But y'all have a good day. There's a little education right there. Buying bullion from pawn shops. Try to go to a coin shop if you can. Blizzy Blake out.